歡迎又嚟到我哋嘅薩滿 Channel 啦。咁呢一集咧，我哋都係請到 Leon 係同我哋一齊啦。咁有我蜻蜓同埋
黑熊，
係啦。咁呢一集咧，我哋就想講一啲關於薩滿啊、shamanic 嘅嘢啦，關於薩滿入邊嘅收費嘅問題啦，同埋關於 mentor 同埋老師嘅問題嘅。好，Leon, would you like to talk more about the mentor teacher stuff in shamanic world?
Yeah. Well, mentor and teacher. It's like a relationship in between a father and a son, a mother and a son, and it's a relationship of exchange.
師傅同埋學生，就好似父子同埋母女咁樣，係一個互相交流嘅關係，就好似我哋中國有一句一日為師，終身為父咁樣。
And one of the most beautiful things about this relationship is that it's both ways.
呢段關係最靚咧就係雙向嘅。
When we have a mentor, when we have a teacher, we have someone that with all the love that they have for us, they will acknowledge when we are wonderful, when we are wise, but they will also acknowledge when we need to grow, when we need to change, when we need to understand ourselves better.
佢哋會見證住俾愛我哋啦，亦都會見證住我哋成長，或者鼓勵我哋去了解自己更加多嘅。
I think as the popular saying, when we are ready, when the disciple is ready, the mentor shows up, the mentor appears. And this is so true.
有一句好經典嘅就係話，如果門徒準備好啦，師傅就會出現。
Because in the process of transformation, we become the teacher and new people become our teachers. In this process of letting go of what we don't need anymore and learning new things or remembering our essence, our nature, new dimensions of people become available to us where we can keep developing and expanding.
當我哋捨棄我哋過去唔需要嘅嘢，就會去接觸一啲新嘅人，咁我哋就會不斷咁樣拓展。
So when we reach a point where either because we suffered enough, or because we learned enough, or because we received enough love, we change and we open, and someone, if we are true to ourselves, if we are authentic, if we are honest, and we live like that, honoring, being loyal to our heart, someone will notice. Someone wiser than us will say, that is precious, that is valuable, I'm going to take care of it.
當我哋同自己好合一嘅時候，就會有人去睇到我哋嘅珍貴嗰一刻，咁師傅就會嚟揾我哋啦。
And when this happens, it's a very natural process.
係一個好自然嘅現象嚟嘅。
It's how we used to live before.
呢個就係阿 Neo 嘅生活。
Okay, that means we shouldn't to chase, or we shouldn't to put our effort to find the mentor.
Exactly, not at all, because the heart is the principle. Our heart is connected to the heart of the earth, to the heart of the universe. So our heart knows what is the best mentor for me. And ultimately, the best mentor for me is my present.
我哋個心咧係會知道乜嘢先係最適合我哋自己嘅，但係其實我哋最核心嘅師傅就係我哋嘅存在本身。
So let's talk about the profit stuff. Okay. well, as we know, there are so many such kind of course, maybe ceremony or maybe some gathering. They mix profit, they mix a lot of money stuff. They issue certificate that you present the ceremony, that you become the practitioner. How do you think about this culture?
Well, it's very related to the mentor. The profit and mentor thing is very much related. Like, when we don't look for a mentor, the mentor shows up. Or when we are loyal to our hearts, the mentor shows up. And then we don't have to see, oh, that is a mentor because they are selling a course.
呢度好重要嘅，即係我哋咧頭先黑熊就問我哋喺香港好多時去學呢啲身心靈課程咧，都係俾錢啦，然後之後有證書呢一樣嘢噶嘛。咁啊 Leo 就講啦，當我哋同自己合一咗嘅時候咧，我哋就唔會俾一樣嗰度有一個師傅喎，然後之後就去吸引啦。咁就亦都處理咗我哋好多時話，到底呢樣嘢係咪應該收費啊，或者賺錢嘅問題啦。
So we have two choices.
To be or not to be.
To be aware or not to be aware.
我哋有得選擇去覺察呢件事，或者我哋唔去理呢件事嘅。
So every day is a daily practice. It becomes easier to listen to our heart, or becomes easier to listen to our mind.
我哋可以揀去聽我哋個心嘅感覺，亦都可以揀用我哋頭腦嘅選擇。
When you listen to your heart, you open your feelings, you surround yourself by the right people, you learn a lot, and those people realize how precious you are and they support your process.
如果你真係用你嘅心嘅時候，你會知道邊啲環境先係適合你嘅成長，而佢哋都知道你嘅好處，去幫助你去成長嘅。
But you must not care about money. You must honestly care about your heart, about what you really need.
所以唔係去向錢看，係向你嘅心看，睇下你真正需要啲乜嘢。
Because if you focus on the appearance and you go and chase, oh, that guru has money, and you pay for the certification because you want to make money, you're getting away and away and away from the real spiritual path, the real healing, which is nothing to do with money.
呢一個好重要嘅就係、當我哋見到嗰個師傅好靚喎，咁我就去俾錢去讀證書，但係其實呢一樣嘢唔係我哋內心嘅選擇嚟嘅，咁變咗兩件事越嚟越遠啦，同療愈一啲關係都冇。
So if we have certifications, if we have paid for expensive courses, it's good.
如果我哋去買證書或者去讀一啲好貴嘅課程係好嘅，
But it should not be the most important thing.
呢個唔係嗰個學習嘅重點。
The most important thing should always be to love, to support each other, to be honest to what we need, to what other people need, and then we can start to see what is best. What is it that I really need? What is that other people need to heal together?
重點就係喺一個社群入邊，知道自己嘅需要，知道人哋嘅需要，互相去支持，而互相去療愈嘅。
Sometimes there's people that have a lot of money, and they like to donate a lot of money. It's amazing.
有時會有啲有錢人捐好多錢嘅，但係非常之好。
Sometimes there's people that cannot donate money.
有啲人係真係唔係咁富有，唔可以俾錢嘅，
They cannot be excluded just because they have enough money.
但係佢哋都可以參加。
So when we include those people and we support them and we create an impact around us, someone will notice and they will support that. We need to trust. It's all based on trust.
Based on trust.
其實所有嘢都係基於信任嘅啫。有錢人會去支持啲窮人一齊去完成一啲儀式。
Okay, so this we talk about the profit making stuff.
好。
Any questions that you want to ask?
Anything you would like to share the people in Hong Kong watching the YouTube channel?
Yes. I deeply admire people in Hong Kong. They are so different to people in America. And if I could take the virtues of people in America and the virtues in people in Hong Kong and combine them, wow, it would be so amazing, you know.
呢樣就話香港人同佢美洲遇到嘅人係好唔同嘅。
And this is a very special moment because, fortunately or unfortunately, COVID showed, and the financial crisis is showing that the only way in which we can thrive and live nicely is if we support each other.
其實喺 Covid 過去 Covid 啦，或者而家面對嘅金融危機，其實令到人知道我哋一定要互相支持，喺啲小社區裏邊互相支持先可以生存到。
So, what is it to be shamanic? What is it to be shamanic in a community?
其實薩滿喺個社群裏邊係啲咩呢？
I think one of the most important things is to be able to play with appearances, with material things, to gently touch what we cannot see.
薩滿咧係用一啲我哋物質世界嘅嘢去嘗試去睇呢個世界一啲我哋睇唔到嘅嘢。
For example, I would not hesitate to break my reputation to show someone that it's more important to feel good than to look good.
Leon 咧唔介意用佢自己嘅聲譽去令到一啲人去明白，其實自己嘅感覺係重要過面子嘅。
And the right people, the universe, I want to invite people to trust that universe, Mother Earth, if you want to call it God, universe are watching.
其實我就好似我哋中國人有句説話講：人在做，天在看一樣。
If you are honest with your heart, if you use your mind, if you put your mind at the service of the heart, it doesn't matter who's looking. It doesn't matter if other people are looking. Universe is looking, and when you are honest to that, when you put the energy, the emotions, the essential, what cannot be seen as more important than material things, you will be rewarded.
如果你真係同你自己嘅內心誠實嘅時候，唔係去介意環境點樣周遭影響你嘅時候，其實宇宙係睇到嘅，你會有你嘅回報。
You should not focus on the emotional things, on the energetical things for the reward.
你就唔需要去好在意有冇咩能量啊，有冇咩實際嘅嘢喺呢個回報入邊。
You should focus on it from a pure desire to be happy and make other people around you happy.
你可以留意好純粹嘅動機，例如你自己開心同埋其他人嘅快樂。
Because the truth is that if you are happy, I will be more happy.
因為真正嘅開心係人哋開心嘅時候，你應該會更加開心嘅。
So, as long as there's someone suffering in the world, we cannot reach our fullest potential of happiness.
如果有一個人喺呢個世界上係唔開心嘅話呢，其實我哋自己都未發揮到自己最好嘅開心嘅。我哋係合一嘅。
So that means, according to your wording, so the reward is the happiness, or beloved, or support, or both,
and wealth, and miracles, and misery, and sometimes pain.
呢個講得好好。黑熊問：咁係咪我哋所有嘅回報係關於一啲開心啊、快樂啊、愛嘅嘢？咁然後 Leon 就話啦，有時可能係一啲奇蹟啦，亦都可以係財富，亦都可以係一啲痛苦嘅嘢。
even pain.
even pain, because we don't know what we need, but we can trust.
有時因為我哋痛苦係我哋唔了解自己真正嘅需要。
So when you trust, that is the good thing, even if it causes you pain, even if you feel hungry, even if you feel lonely, even if you feel cold. We don't really know what is best for us, but your heart knows. And it's a mystery, but if you follow that mystery, you will be safe.
我哋個心絕對知道我哋要啲咩嘅，但係有時我哋就可能同自己唔係好合一。如果你係一個奧秘嚟嘅，如果我哋跟從呢個奧秘呢，我哋喺個道路上面就會好安全㗎啦。
And the biggest reward is peace.
而最大嘅回報係我哋嘅內心平靜。
And once we live in peace, and we move in peace, we make decisions from peace and gratitude, abundance comes.
如果我哋透過和平同埋感恩嘅心，豐盛就會跟住我哋㗎啦。
We must let go of the desire of luxury and material abundance. And yet, when we are grateful and we are peaceful, we have more chances to live abundantly.
我哋去捨棄一啲物質上嘅嘢，或者一啲奢華嘅嘢，我哋可以享受真正嘅豐盛。
To live with people that love us and people that we love is way more precious, way more valuable than luxury.
同一啲你哋珍惜嘅人，同埋互相珍惜嘅人相處，係好過一啲好奢華嘅嘢嘅。
But still, if we get enough people, if we get people to remember, that if we are all together, no one is missing anything, there's enough for everyone to live in luxury.
如果我哋能夠知道，其實我哋所有人都係一齊嘅，其實每一個人都係享受緊奢華嘅生活。
People remember that there's enough for everyone, and we don't need to be in competition. There's enough for everyone to live in luxury. Then we will be free to really do what we want to do, what we would love to do. But we will need to wait for that moment to come to do it.
如果我哋知道呢個世界上其實每個人都有權利去做佢想做嘅嘢嘅時候，就唔會有一啲人好奢華，有一啲人做唔到自己嘅嘢。
Some people think that reality is you have, and then you do, and then you are. But it's the opposite. First, I am. Then I do. Then I have.
好多人咧都以為咧，因為我有咗某啲嘢先可以做到某啲嘢。
然之後我就係某啲嘢啦。
係啦，
其實實際上咧就調翻轉嘅，搶咗你咪添。我係一個咁嘅人，我先做一啲咁嘅嘢，然之後我先擁有一樣嘢。OK。So I can maybe translate it is from the intention to the reality instead of from the reality back to our mind.
Yes, it's a recursive relationship. It's recursive. I believe, and what I believe becomes my reality, but this is not my reality, this is our reality. That's why it's important what people around me believe, because it's changing our reality. And ultimately, it's a big planet, there's a lot of people believing. So that's why it's important to learn and to understand what other people believe, because we are all constructing that reality. But still, we must remember that I decide what I believe in.
OK， so 講緊嘅其實就頭先我講嗰個係由內心去到個實相嘅時候，定係由個實相顯彰翻，即係去翻個自己嘅諗法咧。其實呢一個係一個叫咩啊？相互影響嘅一個概念嚟嘅。即係首先我哋每一個人嘅實相咧，其實 除咗我哋自己構築緊嘅時候，就係其他人一齊構築緊嘅。我哋都要理解人哋嘅諗法或者其他人嘅諗法，但係都唔可以忘記其實我哋係有權選擇我哋相信嘅乜嘢信念，我哋有權去選擇創造一個點樣嘅一個實相，但係當然係同其他人一齊建築緊，一齊construct 嘅一齊建築緊嘅呢個實相。
So that's why it's important how complex is my understanding is important, but it's not fundamental. Gratitude is fundamental. So I can demonstrate my gratitude with very simple acts, but I can demonstrate my gratitude through more sophisticated acts. Maybe the only thing I know is how to bring water for other people to drink. Am I demonstrating gratitude? Or maybe I know how to make flutes. It's more sophisticated and I have a very deep understanding, but it doesn't really matter. What matters to the universe that is watching is that you give your 100%. When you give your 100%, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 10, it is your 100%. And the universe is watching that. So that's the proportion in which it gives back to you.
其實感恩咧有好多唔同嘅方法嘅，可能咧原本就俾杯水一個人，甚至有啲可能係比較複雜啲嘅，可能係用長笛去吹一首歌。但係其實宇宙咧係睇你個心嘅，如果你個心係喺度嘅話咧，就無論嗰樣嘢有幾複雜又好，有幾簡單都好，都係一樣咁有價值嘅。
講緊嘅係補充少少，就係講緊嘅所謂100%、100%嗰樣嘢。如果我有10蚊，某某有100蚊。我係俾個10，然之後某某係俾100嘅。喺對個 universe 嚟講，我哋都係講緊100%、100%嘅。咁但係可能喺個數字上面大家有唔同，但係 universe 佢想所俾睇到嘅嘢就係其實就係我哋都付出咗100%，所以嗰個相互關係上面就變數，大家都係用緊100%去攞翻100%嘅 reward 呢樣嘢，回報呢樣嘢。
And how is the universe listening? Here. You cannot cheat your heart. When you give your 100%, you feel at peace with yourself. You feel happy, you feel proud. When you know you could have done things better and you didn't, you feel it. You will feel a little bit of shame, a little bit of guilt, and that is creating ripples around you. Other people can feel it, other hearts can feel it. It changes everything. But when you give your 100%, you feel it.
點樣先可以令到話宇宙成日睇住我哋，到底嗰樣嘢係點樣運作嘅呢？其實我哋自己個內心會知道嘅。如果我哋真係做足100% 嘅時候呢，其實我哋個內心呢就唔會有愧疚嘅。如果我哋自己真係對自己問心有愧嘅時候，可能我哋會有罪惡感啦，同埋羞恥感啦。咁我哋呢個羞恥感同罪惡感呢，就好似嗰個漣漪咁樣散發俾我哋存在宇宙嘅信息，之後就引發嗰啲事件㗎啦。
So little by little, we get to open our hearts, we get to express what we feel, we get to create a muscle of giving it's like exercise. Today you do 5 push-ups, but little by little you become strong. So patience and persistence, and you're bound to be successful.
好似做運動咁，初就打開我哋個心啦，開始表達啦，同埋咁對身邊環境真係有啲行動嘅表達嘅。咁好似做運動嘅練習我哋就越嚟越精進啦，就越嚟越容易做到啦。好啦，咁我哋今集
That's enough? OK. That's enough. OK. 咁我哋今集咧咁就講到呢度先啦。咁如果對我哋薩滿 Channel 有興趣嘅話咧，或者對我哋薩滿嘅知識有興趣嘅，歡迎 subscribe、like 同埋 comment 我哋嘅喺下面留言啦。咁亦都留意住我哋薩滿 Channel 嚟緊，我哋仲有冇唔同嘅一啲嘉賓啊，或者唔同嘅話題咯喎。咁我哋今集就係咁多先，拜拜。
拜拜。